Meet the marvellous Myfwany,
Action.
master of the French language.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, madame.
Comment ça va?
Ça va bien?
How was that?
Yes, that was all right.
It was all right.
C'était bien.
An international explorer and a centenarian.
I never thought I'd reach 100 for a start.
How old are you? Exactly.
In July, I'll be 101.
101.
Yes, in July.
Do you like being 100? Would you recommend it?
Oh, it's all right. I think 100's quite long enough.
Fun facts about 1924, the year Myf was born. The first Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade was held in New York City. The Godfather, aka Marlon Brando, was born.
You don't even think to call me Godfather.
And France hosted its second Olympic Games, a culture that became Myf's first true love and her second language.
I started by practicing the French R, which is difficult, yes.
Can you teach me? Go.
Right at the back of your throat.
Born in Perth but raised in Melbourne, at 26, Myfwany decided to quit her job and head abroad. For £40, she took an epic journey by boat across the globe.
It took about a month, and going through the Suez Canal, there was no air conditioning. It was unbelievably hot. And going through the Suez Canal was interesting.
Why?
People making rude gestures to us.
Really?
I remember that.
What were they doing?
Showing
They were showing what?
their bums.
They were mooning you.
Mooning us.
Mooning you.
Never heard. The language has changed, you know. Sounds a lot more polite.
Well, that's a memory though, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It
Yeah.
stands out.
She made it to England, where she worked for 2 years. She was there for the late Queen Elizabeth's coronation.
I pray that the blessing of Almighty God may rest upon your councils.
She also managed to hitchhike around Europe.
When you say you were hitchhiking, how did you hitchhike? Is that the same as my understanding of hitchhike? You're on the side of the road and put the finger up. Yeah, you got your thumb up.
Yes, and the people who gave us lifts were the most interesting part of the trip, in a way. They were wonderful, and they liked to hear about Australia. Oh, yes, they were very interested in Australia.
I find that when I travel now, people can't believe that we're over on the other side of the world. They're like, that's so far away. Was that what people thought when you were there?
Yes, how did you get to my village? I said, by kangaroo.
After that, she bounced over to Russia. It had just opened to Westerners.
People were very happy. The young people were. The old people were. They were sour.
Oh, don't you worry. A phone. Is it your phone?
Mine.
How do you go with your phone?
It's all right.
Do you use it a lot?
Oh, yes, I used it to call and Google.
What do you Google?
Anything I want to know. I think Googling's marvellous. I don't know what I'd do without Mr. Google.
Myfwany's love of France never faded, and when she returned to Melbourne, she found her French beau, a Parisian cartoonist named Henri, in a French class.
There were 4 men playing cards, and they were very pleased to see us. They took us out to a cafe in Elizabeth Street where they served red wine in coffee cups.
What was it about him that caught your eye?
Oh, I don't know. I just thought he was pretty good.
Keeping her social calendar filled with French lessons, coffee dates and cinema sessions with friends, which Myfwany reckons helped her make this milestone.
We go to a cinema about every 2 or 3 weeks and see foreign film as a rule. That's good for me because I can't hear. I like the subtitles, you see. Mm-hmm. Then we have lunch afterwards. We go to Laurel.
Oh, very nice.
Just light, you see, something
Yes,
light.
a macaron?
Oh, yes. It's not as good as it used to be, but it's still all right.
I can see that on a poster. Laurent. Not as good as it used to be, but all right. I hope you don't mind me saying, but I don't think people would believe that you're 100, nearly 101.
I've had a very calm sort of life. I haven't had any miseries at all. I think that helps. Happy life.
What's the key to a happy life, though?
Good luck.
And a bit of French charm.
That was Myf. She's
These
so
have been
beautiful.
an absolute delight. Now, we're not done yet because she's not your last.
No.
But what have you gained from sitting down with our centenarians?
Oh, I think a real true appreciation for the power of community and just what that means, especially in your later years. Because without that and without people to connect with, to keep you sharp, you really can deteriorate very, very quickly. So every centenarian that I've had the joy of talking to, they are still talking to as many people as they can. They catch up with their friends. They've got family that lives nearby. They have a support network there. And if you don't have that, it's just so much harder. Also, it's just the key to still having meaning in your life. Because when you reach a certain age, if you don't have that purpose, it becomes really difficult and the days become really, really very long. But you could see Myf there. I mean, she's just gorgeous and so giggly and still just loves having a laugh and loves having a little nap in her
And to
armchair
think when
every
she
day.
was born, mooning hadn't been invented.
I know!
Extraordinary.
Even bums weren't around. Yeah. But I love that you're saying, like, I genuinely love community, friendship, having meaning in your life. Also, most of them, whiskey hounds. Yeah. They are.
Oh, yeah.
They really are.
They love a drink.
And a bit of a spoiler, but we've got a very, very special end to the series next week with Peggy. She may get me drunk, so just wait and see that.
And she's 200 years old.
She's 200, yeah, 200 and still going strong.
Beautiful.